Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
First of all, I would like to thank for Miss Lisa Tania, SPDMSC, the lecturer in the English for Chemistry, who has given our group to presentation today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rania Apriza Nurputri Dewanda with NPM 2313023028. As moderator for the material presentation entitled Colloids. Okay, let's move on to the next session, namely the introduction of group members.
My name is Asit Ravenka Wirata with NPM 2313023004.
My name is Natasha Koreana Presia with NPM 2313023030.
My name is Elina Widiantari with NPM 2313023032.
My name is Alma Shahida with NPM 2313203038.
My name is Risma Dwi Melani with NPM 2313020410.
My name is Rizka Dwi Apriliani with NPM 2313023054.
Okay, the first presentation of the material will be read by myself. Definition of colloids. Colloids are a type of heterogeneous mixture that is formed due to the dispersion of one substance into another substance that is mixed. Next.
Colloids are divided into three. The first, solid. That is one phase. All particles have dimension more than 1 nm. Homogeneous cannot be differentiated even using an optical microscope. Stable, inseparable, cannot be filtered. Clear appearance. Example, sugar solution. The second, liquid. Basically, macroscopically, it is homogeneous but heterogeneous when observed with an ultra microscope. Particle dimensions range from 1 nm to 100 nm. To pens, stable, not easy to separate, can be filtered using an ultrafilter. Clear, example, coconut milk. The third, gas, heterogeneous. The particles have dimension more than 100 nm. To pass, unstable, easy to separate, can be filtered. Murky, example, coffee water. Next. Type of colloid, solid. The first, solid salt, colored glass, bronze, black diamond, ruby stones, cypress stones. The second, liquid, solid emulsion, butter, cheese, pearl, jelly, silica gel. The third, gas, dance foam, pumice, sponge, styrofoam, foam rubber, bread, and marshmallow.
Example of liquids in solid, liquid, and gas from solid. Example, salt, ink, jelly, gelatin, starch, glue. Liquid, example, emulsion, milk, coconut milk, mayonnaise, fresh creamer. Gas example, foam, whipped cream, marrying, simple, foam. Next. Example of gas, solid and liquid. Solid example, aerosol solid, smoke, dust, virus droplets in the air. Liquid example, aerosol, cold, fog, dew, and skin spray.
Colloid manufacture. 1. Condensation is the process of making colloidal solution, which in the process are further divided into two, namely glass and chemical. In physics, the process is done by charging the solvent, while chemical involves several chemical reactions such as redox, reduction and oxidation, reaction hydrolysis, reaction double substitution, reaction or decomposition reaction.
2. Deployment dispersion is the opposite of condensation, meaning it is a process of making colloids from suspension. This process converts large colloidal particles into smaller particles. In the process of making colloid using dispersion technique, it is divided into three processes. The first is mechanical, the second is peptidization, and the third is diagonal. Next.
Colloid manufacture. A. Mechanically making colloid. Mechanically is usually done by grinding or meshing so that the colloid particle becomes smaller. After that, hot liquid is added. For example, sulfur salt is made by grinding sulfur powder with an inner substance similar to sugar and then mixing it with madder. B. In peptidization, this method is usually done by adding ions of the same type with a deposit. For example, agar is peptidized by water, rubber is peptidized by gasoline, then nitrocellulose is peptidized by acetone and others. C. Alkali Berdia. The principle of this method is to flow a high voltage current onto electrodes. These electrodes are metal and must be immersed in water. Initially, the metal atoms will be thrown into the water. After that, these atoms will experience condensation and become colloidal particles. In other words, this method is a combination of the condensation method and the dispersion method. Next.
Benefit of colloids. The first, in the pharmaceutical industry, colloids are used in the process of making drugs. The two, in the cosmetic industry, colloids are used in make shampoos, deodorant, foundation, facial cleanser, and body moisturizer. The three, in the textile industry, colloid salts are used to dye clothes. The four, in the soap industry, colloids are very useful for producing soap and detergent. The five, in the food industry, colloids are used to make soy sauce, milk, mayonnaise, butter, and sauce. The last, in the world of health, colloids can be used to identify DNA or the process of dialysis.
Okay, that's the presentation for our group. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.